Monitor. In the Monitor program, we can view our data. When starting it up, we will see several different pre-configured connections. We will now create a new one. New, we name it. The host is the server database where it is located and is made up of the information collected from the plant. Database name, username, accept. We can navigate through the various connections and view them. Let's go to localhost and connect. We need to give our password to access the data. We connect and get the configuration. Now the plant is generating 315.6 kilowatts. Here we take a closer look at the data. Custom devices, meteorological data, string box data. All of this data is being collected with the runtime program at this moment and is being recorded in the database. They are the values known as online values. The historical data is what has been recorded on the database. Query, in other words, a question. We are going to ask about historical data. For example, from string boxes, which is the data we want to view. We can select size, last date, previous month within intervals of 5 minutes, or from a date or a time with the size of a month, or a year, a minute, and at intervals of 5 minutes. Let's do last dates. OK. The program has collected the information. Here we have it in numerical values. We can select values and go to the selected point on the graph. Or we can navigate. We can zoom, expanding, or we can change colors to view the data. We can change the width of the line. We can move around the graph. We can change the axis to see everything on the same axis or view them on their own scale. We can amplify or view labels where we see the values that correspond to each recording. We can do a horizontal zoom, select or deselect graphs or values to better view the information. We can do multi-axis. We can click numerical values. Clicking numerical values, they go to that point on the graph. Now we are going to select a large number of registers and export them to Excel. All the examples are selected. We indicate we are saving the data and they have been filed away. We see them here using a spreadsheet. We see the data organized in columns, which allows us to export them from SoftClinic PV plant. Queries. Personal queries are questions, personalized consultations. Here we can mix information such as custom device or string boxes. This is to do comparative groups. Let's do one. New query. We give our query a name. This is the one we want. New. We select the first register of our query, in this case, current 1, compared with the value of the meteorological station. We now have our query. There are two different values. Okay. Here, we are viewing the current data of one of the solar radiation modules. They are values and have been collected from two different places, but we nevertheless are able to compare them. We maintain the characteristics of change of color and line width, which were previously explained. Alarms. We have online alarms, which right now are enabled. We have the historical ones, which were in the park before. We have queries, which we can consult for a specific date. A maximum number of alarms can be viewed on our screen. This has been the SoftClinic PV plant tutorial. Discover the world of Weidmüller.